hold on. You know I love you, right? I really do, though.
I see why they call you Beast Mode.
Oh, man. All right, guys, we're back for day 2 at the North Central Regional Finals. Obviously, day 1, like we saw, didn't go so well for me. Just mid-airs and then just things get in my head. If you watch my previous video where I talked about that racing mentality, that wasn't happening for me. Pretty much off the start, I get mid-aired. And then that mid-air be in my head, and I'm like, oh man, it's gonna mess up my lap time. Just the exact same stuff I said not to think about. Even the one where I got out clean, I was like, you know what? I don't want a mid-air. I'm gonna get off on the whole shot. I got out in front of everybody, and I was doing real well. And then I hear Scully start talking, oh, he's way out ahead. And then just when I think my line's not quite good enough, because he says I'm way out ahead, I'm gonna loop back around because I'm not worried about the mid-air if they're not there. And then I'm not flying my line, and then I smack a gate and I go down. Just really big disasters. I know I got the speed. I know I got the consistency to do well here. I just got to get it done today. I have 2 more rounds. Both need some decent times. Just going to do my best, have some fun, make sure they work. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the field, just make sure my quads are working all right. They took some pretty bad damage in some of those mid-airs and crashes. Took a chunk off of a flight controller. Seems to still work, but it's missing the quarter. Ripped off some of the solder joints on the ESC. I've soldered it back together. Seems like it's working all right. Just little stuff like that. I'm hoping it doesn't cause any issues. I'm going to go test it out right now, then head over there and hopefully kick some ass today. So cheer me on, root for me, and let's go have some fun.
And have me live through another day.
All right, guys, we got practice starting up over here on day 2. I'm gonna break out a little bit of strategy today, see how it works for me. So I get 1 round of practice first, then 2 rounds of qualifying. So my strategy is try to avoid the mid-airs. So what I'm gonna do is hold back in the practice, wait about 5 seconds, then take off. See if that clears up the traffic. See if I do better passing people than I did trying to compete with them off the start, and just see how it feels. If that works well and I have decent times, then I'll use that strategy in qualifying. If it doesn't work out, then I'll go back to just trying to race like I was doing yesterday in qualifying.
Is that
All right, guys, we just finished up the qualifying job. I knew what I had to do today. At least I did that. So I knew we needed two threes to get in. Just this is the hardest region to qualify for the brackets in. Got to do really well in threes. I think we had something like 36 guys getting 9 laps.
That question coming in on that last one we had.
So yeah, I know I flew really slow today, but I wasn't taking any chances. I waited a few seconds every time we took off. Anytime I saw somebody slow down, let them go. Zero chances. I wanted to make sure I'm in that bracket. I'm in that bracket now, so now it's time to let loose and have fun. You saw yesterday what I did when I had 0 time to warm up in practice. I was putting in 20 laps. I put in 37 on my first battery, put in 36 on my second battery, so just need to do the same thing, and I'll do really well in this bracket. So just going to give it hell, have some fun, enjoy the weather. Glad I'm in the bracket. Should at least be on the list, so having a good time. Let's go get it done. Let's get on that podium and let's have some fun. All right, guys, so we're getting ready to start out the brackets. I'm in a pretty good bracket. Race number 6, I'm flying with Beast Mode. I always fly with Beast Mode, so that's pretty comfortable for me. Hopefully me and Beast, Detroit guys moving on together all the way through. Just going to be taking first and second. That's the goal. Just push hard, have fun. We got 4 different Detroit guys actually going on to the bracket, so that's looking pretty good for us. We got Beast Mode, qualified number 4 here in the North Central. That's a really big accomplishment. I think he had a total of 11 laps. He was just crushing it, some of the fastest laps today. Other than that, you had me, I think I was in 13. We have Jeff PV moving on and Mayhem Marshall also joining us in that bracket. So let's see a good showing for Detroit. Have some Detroit proud, and let's get it done.
Let's hear goggles down, no need for thumbs. Arm your quads. Live on the tone in less than 5. Amazing to see them just go full send at that start-finish gates and trying to get the whole shot. We'll give it to Freakin', trying to get in front of the pack and making a statement, because we've seen at some of these championships fast pilots, but not used to seeing quads in front of them. And now Freakin' going to be looking for some quads in front of him. Beast Mode, your leader into that Turbo Wing Slurtle section. Watch him come up and around, about to go high to the skies. Your leader going from the Horizon Hobby launch to the DRL Sim on Steam dive gates. On one side of the course to the other, Johnny Fly running up in that number 2 spot. And Beast Mode 37.6 on his opening lap. And lots of breathing room. Here comes Johnny Fly over that super hurdle. He's actually running 3rd. Fellstar moving up a peg there at the between the midway point and our start finish gate. So it's Beast Mode, Fellstar, Johnny Fly, 1, 2, 3. And here comes Freakin' onto that lead lap. He's about 10 seconds back from 3rd to 12 seconds back from 2nd, but race isn't won on lap number 1. Beast Mode, though, trying to win this in 2 laps. I don't know if it's statistically possible. Yeah, he almost NASCAR rolled the field. There he goes on to lap number 3, 35.3. That is a top 5 lap time here at this event at 35. I haven't been tracking the lap times. I mean, we've seen some really fast pilots battling out here at this event. The fastest lap on this track is a 28.1 in Beast Mode, right on the backside of that. We're on that lead lap with Johnny Fly and Fellstar. Battle for the 2-3 between Johnny Fly and Fellstar. They're just a 1/10 of a second apart, 7 and 6 on my screen. And now we have a little bit of gapping action watching. Looks like Johnny Fly just ahead of Fellstar into that Turbo Wing Slurtle section. 1 gate difference. Now Beast Mode, 3 laps, a minute 49. He crosses over just behind Freakin' FPV. He almost shut down Freakin' FPV by a difference of 7/10 of a second. But Johnny Fly will stay alive, grabbing 2nd. So Michigan up at the top of our board here, doing some battle, looking at.
All right, guys, first round in the books. Pulled up 2nd place behind Beast Mode. That's what I need to do to move on to the winners bracket. That's the key. Don't feel quite like I have it yet for some reason. Just need to pick up the pace. The practice round I did yesterday, the first qualifying round, was so good. Need to fly like that a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, I'll get there. Beast Mode, though, was straight up killing it. I think he probably had the fastest lap on the track so far. Him and Nerd, man, they're looking fast. But you know what? I know I can compete with those same guys. So just work on picking up my pace and getting on their level, and then hopefully just pushing as far as it'll go.
Let's do it. Arm your quads. Live on the tone in less than 5. We're going to get Beast Mode the whole shot. That's for the bragging rights. Watching him do that elevated step down on the far side, make it look smooth and easy. You know, I was bragging about flying that course last night. I took my MultiGP 2017-18 racer, got through a couple of the gates, had a lot of fun. But I can tell you, in the sim, it takes me about 2 minutes to do this course. Obviously, I don't have the skills. This is a technical course. It's a big, demanding course. It is a lot of fun. But as many times that I've seen this track flown and even tried it myself, Beast Mode put it on the clinic here in race number 15. He's across with a nice 36.9. Johnny Fly right with him in second. Adapt running third. Boomerang running fourth. And it doesn't matter. 4 pilots separated by 5 seconds. Anyone's game on to lap number 2. Beast Mode now with the first mistake. Look to Johnny Fly, that stitch it up section on the backside, moving up into the lead into that Turbo Wing Slurtle section. We just lost Beast Mode. He's now going to try and get back up again. So it's Johnny Fly and Adapt 1 and 2. And now Boomerang up in the number 3 spot. We're at the dive gate now. Corkscrew for Johnny Fly. The same with Adapt. And they have 1 more to go as Beast Mode still trying to recover out in the field. Trying to get back up. And now, on to lap number 3, we go with Johnny Fly, Adapt, and Boomerang. 3 pilots separated by 3 seconds. This is going to be a nail-biter. The bottom 2, I guess third across the line, will be trying to compete for that chance to advance up. And, of course, first and second contenders. It'll be a nail-biter. I don't know. I'm watching Johnny Fly go low side and about to go high from the Horizon Hobby launch, with a huge 3-gate lead now over Boomerang running second. And now Adapt running third, but it is a tight grouping. Johnny Fly up and over the super hurdle to our checker gate. He is now a contender. Boomerang is now a contender as well. 1 and 2 in our winner's bracket. And now the story will be Adapt and Beast Mode running and racing for redemption.
All
right, guys. Just took first place in my second the winner's bracket. That actually puts me into the top 12. So I'll be top 12 going in that. Super excited about that. But now, you know what? It's just time to get there, go faster. Get in the top 6. Nobody wants to be in the top 12. They can be in the top 6. So North Central, super stacked, super tough. Just to make sure I get started on flying my race. I can go faster than I'm going right now. Just do what I know I can do, and I'll have a shot. So having a blast. Unfortunately, I guess I actually collided with Beast Mode. The 2 of us were out front. I didn't realize I hit him. People let me know I hit him, just clipped him, that took him out. So he's down in the loser's bracket, but we'll be cheering on Beast Mode. Hopefully he pulls it back, and I'll look forward to seeing him back up in the winner's bracket by the end.
Good luck. Arm your quads. Live on the tone in less than 5. The camera that survives shows you a great shot of the entire field taking off. Now we go FPV and see Deluxe 312 doing a yaw spin of death. That's how they lost Goose. And now his Goose is cooked, and he's going to have to go into that consolation bracket and work his way up. Tough break for Deluxe 312, but not the worst, not the worst. He's going to be back in about 4 races in race 27, and he's still going to champs. Just, you know, going to have a little more luck as we try and get those contenders or those finalist positions filled. It's the Don, your leader, working his way around the sweeper up and over. That's Boomerangs. Oh, your head was in the way. It's all good. Boomerang and the Don, 1 and 2. And now third is Johnny Fly, 4 seconds back. It's all good. These lead changes, I mean, this might be something that we don't have the technology to track as of yet, but it's got to be record setting. As soon as I see it, it changes again. And here we are on lap 2 with 2 to go. We go up high with Boomerang FPV. 2 gates back. We go up high as well with the Dawn. It's a 3-gap deficit. Now we go up high as well with Johnny Fly, still with a lap and a bit to go. And as he goes around the corkscrew, Johnny Fly actually had the Dawn in his sights. And this is going to be a huge lap right here in a battle for the 2-3 between the Dawn and Johnny Fly. 1.1 seconds apart. Boomerang FPV with a 4-second lead. He's already going back into the Stitch It Up section. But watch the split S's happen. The Dawn just ahead of Johnny Fly here at the last lap of this one to decide who's going to be a finalist and who's battling out to try and get back in this grouping. They're screaming in the back of the pits here. We're going up high, and the pass just happened for a second time. Both of them going up high to the dive gate. The Dawn just ahead of Johnny Fly into the Fat Shark corkscrew. Boomerang is definitely going to get it, but who is second? It looks like we're over the... Wow! Wow! I will tell you what scoring said, because I think that's what I saw. Scoring says Johnny Fly ahead of the Dawn by 1/4 of a second.
Ah! Yes!
Yeah, you got a second. You got a second. You got a minute, all right?
That felt so good. Had a lot of mistakes out there in that round, but man, just found a way to pull it through. Just intense race at the end with the Dom. We're just neck and neck passing back and forth. And man, I made that last turn. I saw him over the hurdle. I didn't even know I was lined up for the gate. I just pinned that throw 100%, went full speed, and took out the win. That means I'm top 6 going to finals. Fast 57. Yeah, buddy. Oh man, all right, going into round 25. Another win would put me into the finals. Love this. I'm at least top 6. Man, having a great time. Really pulled today together. Let's get it done.
Dude.
That was funny. You know you got the moment of the day with that.
I heard that, man. The Get FPV, Get It Done moment of the day.
From the Southwest Regional Final.
Arm your quads. Live on the Tone in less than 5. That was a record amount of prop wash guaranteed. And Jared, your first one to go down, he was one of the guys who put turtle mode pretty much on the map. I know Katie J's husband Bryce pretty much invented it, and Jared making it famous at the World Cup last year. The king of turtle mode, and now he's got an act turtle mode engaged. He is back up, and we're going to watch try to see if he can get caught up to the rest of the field. It's going to be Johnny Fly, then Boomerang FPV 1 and 2. Then we're going to go Amari and Jared 3 and 4. You see those numbers updating? That's at the split timer right before the launch. Johnny Fly and Boomerang onto lap number 2, 0.5 of a second apart. Then Amari and Jared 3 and 4 onto lap 2. They're just 0.3 of a second apart. However, 3rd and 4th are 4 seconds back from the top 2. Again, one of those situations, it's a cliche, but this is anyone's game. But right now, leading the board is Johnny Fly in the Turbo Wing Slurtle section, still with Boomerang right hot on his heels, but more breathing room than the last time. And Mari now getting by, it looks like Jared, and moving and holding that number 3 spot. With one more to go here, white flag is flying. Johnny Fly beating it. Oh, it's going to be Boomerang just ahead of Johnny Fly. On to that final one. But you want to be top 2. There's Jared and Mari again, 3 and 4 across the line. 4 seconds back here on this final lap. This could be another banner moment of the 2018 North Central Regional Final. A close one. My DVR is on standby to play back this finish. It's going to be another one for the ages. I guarantee it. Let's go high to the skies with Boomerang first, then Johnny Fly second, then Jared third, Amari fourth. It goes down to the final turn to that checkered gate, and it'll be Boomerang, then Johnny Fly, 1 and 2. Jared and Amari going to the semifinal of the consolation bracket to see if they can work their way back into that Final Four. Guaranteed you're going to see those 4 pilots at Champs as Fast 56 pilots. However, Boomerang and Johnny Fly are in the Final Four of the North Central Regional Final.
Very end, a great finish.
All right, guys, we're to the top 4 of the final round 30, the regional finals in Chicago, North Central. Just, man, what a great time, having a blast. Something really, really weird happened at the end there when I landed. It actually broke one of my motors, so I'm glad that I actually checked it when I landed. I got that swapped out. Seems like the quad's working all right now, so freak thing. Just, guys, if you're in a race, just check your quad every single time when you're done. You never know. Even a soft landing, sometimes it can break some. Just fluke.
Last race.
Just always check it. Be sure. Be ready. I've learned my lesson from making mistakes before. Anyway, let's get excited to go to those mains and do our best and make that podium. Let's go for the win, baby.
Arm your quads. Live on the Tone in less than 5. Big race. Off to the races we go. Final 4. Let's let them settle in. They're just warming up. You can hear that prop wash on that backfield. All 4 of them in Stitch It Up section. Boomerang into that Turbo Wing Slurtle section. Then Amari. Then Johnny Fly with some issues. We'll see if we get him back up. Jaws dropping down to 3rd. But this is just lap number 1. Look at all 3 of them going through that DRL Sim on Steam dive gate. All 3 of them around the Fat Shark corkscrew. It's going to be Amari up the lead. No, Boomerang just reclaimed the lead. And Jaws running 3rd. But it doesn't matter. That's lap 1 done. That was a hot one. We're just Heating up here, guys. Heating up on lap number 2, down to 3. Look at them in stereo from the elevated down to the lower gate. Split S on the backside. Amari pushing up high to the Stitch It Up section, just ahead of Boomerang FPV here on lap number 2. Now Boomerang FPV pushing himself up. He was in the lead, but just went over the scoreboard. Now it's Jaws and Amari, 1 and 2, Turbo Wing Slurtle section. Your leaders now trying to clean up here with a lap to go. High to the skies it is now. Amari just ahead of Jaws. Another leader change. Fat Shark Corkscrew we go to. White flag flying, 1 more to go. Amari across the line. Then we go with Jaws running second and a little bit of a space at 2.4. And Boomerang onto that final lap of the 2018 North Central Regional Final. Our top seed in the brackets, Boomerang trying to come from behind. Jaws trying to win it almost at home. He's got some issues. And a crash on the far side between Boomerang and Jaws, I think. This is getting so sloppy, so dirty, and I think it's going to be a measuring contest. Amari is going to be the... Oh, now Jaws is back in the air trying to get back up. Amari going to get a sweep. Amari is the 2018 North Central Region Champion. Wow. Amari getting it, and look at this. Turtle mode has stuck his head out. Jaws is back up. Jaws is limping his way around this regional final course. Here to the big end. Over the gate we go. Jaws is your reserve champion.
Analyzing the official results on Racing.
Man.
Database.
I feel like I could have done so much better. I was just
2018
made a left turn, hit a string, hit a flag, got flustered, and then just smacked the gate, and that was it. I know I could have won that heat, so it kind of kills me. But you know what? I had an amazing event. Did really well. I need to be proud of that. I'll be at champs in that top Fast 57, just having a great time. I need to be proud of what I did. I wanted that top 3 so bad. Maybe too bad. Just, oh man, I would have loved to have a race at 3. Would have loved to be up on the podium. Another trophy would have been so good. Oh well. Anyway, we'll always get them next time. And anyway, I want to wrap things up. I had a great time here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching with me. Hopefully you're cheering me on live. We did the live stream, but man, what an event. So, as always, guys, I'm going to catch y'all next time.
Peace.